Hey, thank you for joining us on this IDLIFE Overview. This is a webinar. We're going to go very, very quick. The great news is any questions you may have from products to the opportunity, you name it, we'll be happy to answer any questions. So we do appreciate you taking some time out of your schedule to take a look at what we're doing. We're very excited about it, obviously, and whoever invited you to take a look at this is obviously excited about it. And at the end of this presentation, I think you'll definitely find value. And I think you'll know if it's something you want to be involved with or if you don't want to be involved with it, and that's great too. But my name is Logan Stout, founder, chairman, and CEO of IDLIFE. And IDLIFE stands for Individually Designed Life. You know, basically the life of your dreams. And when you consider what that looks like, it's basically having financial freedom, flexible schedules, being debt free, being healthy. Waking up every day having a sense of purpose, going to sleep being excited about the next day, and quality relationships, doing life with the people you want to do life with. And it's sort of the old saying, show me who you run with, I'll show you who you are or where you're going. And I don't know about you, but for me, one of the greatest joys and blessings in life is just doing life with the people you want to do life with. And with that being said, let's sort of look at some of my partners here with IDLIFE, because I've got strengths, but I've got weaknesses. And so surrounding myself with people better than me is critical. Troy Aikman is one of our investors and a partner and spokesperson. You all know who Troy Aikman is. John Maxwell is sort of our leadership coach. John was rated by Inc. magazine and the AMAs as the #1 leadership expert on the globe. He speaks at our events. Jen Wiederstrom, arguably the most world-renowned trainer in the world. She's from the show The Biggest Loser. She designs all of our 28-day transformations that we'll go over here momentarily. Keith Craft, keynote speaker for the Get Motivated seminars, best-selling author of Your Divine Fingerprint. We do have a lot of professional athletes involved. One of my former players that I coached, actually, Josh Bell. Mike Salem was the COO and general counsel of Brazos. Brazos, if I'm getting my facts straight here, was a $280 billion firm that both he and, I'll skip Darwin here, Patrick McGee founded. Patrick McGee is the son-in-law of Ross Perot Sr., married Suzanne. And then, of course, Darwin Deason, multi-billionaire businessman, founded ACS, etc. So these are just some of the people behind the company. My background, played a little professional baseball, went into ministry for 5 years, and has been very blessed in the business world. And we're very excited about my partners, our investors, but equally as important, we're excited about some of the fitness experts that are involved with what we're doing. Carlo Ferrer, who's on Oprah, Madison Chase, and Mark Herrera, the celebrity trainers out in LA who train some of the most renowned people. Larry North, first gentleman ever inducted into the Personal Trainer Hall of Fame. Of course, Megan Teef, America's Body Coach. Lisa Hart, if you recall, Buns of Steel. Jay and Lynn Johnson, the Dallas Cowboy Trainers. Darrell Joyner, personal trainer and a fitness corporate expert. We do have a lot of corporate wellness accounts and retail business centers that we're not going to go over on this presentation, but we'll be happy to explain that incredible opportunity as well with whoever it is that showed you this webinar. Our scientific medical advisory board are some of the most renowned medical professionals living today. In fact, we have a lot of folks not on this sheet that are definitely involved with the company, and we have hospitals and physicians and different offices involved with what we're doing. But Dr. Luorio, orthopedic surgeon, Sean Dillon, a metabolic syndrome expert, Monica Dillon with internal medicine, Yolandra, a childhood obesity specialist, Paul Sullivan, one of the most renowned product formulators living today, and Dr. Phil Roberts, anti-aging specialist. So again, understand that everything we do is backed by science. And with that being said, let's sort of talk about some of the issues facing all of us today, because a lot of folks aren't even aware of this, but the majority of Americans suffer from sleep deprivation, obesity, dehydration, and just quite frankly, malnourishment. And I think the reason a lot of this happens is people just aren't aware. People know they want to be healthy, but let's just be honest. The health and wellness world is a very gimmicky, quite frankly, unprofessional world. And there's all these magic pills and magic potions and whatever. And we want to really bring just fact. We're not a product company. We're a health and wellness movement that happens to have products. And we'll go over that momentarily. But did you know 69% of Americans are overweight? 52% of Americans do not meet the minimum requirement for physical activity on a daily basis. 60 million prescriptions are written for sleep medication alone. And of course, I'm a dad. I've got 2 children myself. This number is growing every day. Just the poor health of our children, our next generation of leaders. And we're excited to provide solutions for these issues. Of course, no product company, no health and wellness company can say they cure or prevent any disease. But what is proven are the independent third-party clinical studies that validate getting the right nutrients to the right individual at the right time of day leads to the right results. Well, most people don't even know what they're taking. They have no clue what they're consuming on a daily basis. All the inactive ingredients is fillers, soy, genetically modified organisms. Over 80% of the foods in the United States of America aren't even legal in other countries. Synthetics, of course, gluten is an issue for a lot of folks, and artificial flavoring, artificial ingredients. What's happened in America is we just sort of became naive. We didn't even realize what we were eating every day. We'd go to the store, we'd buy stuff, we just assume it can't be that bad for us, and we buy it. And the truth is, that's not the case. In fact, if you saw Troy Aikman and I on Fox News, you saw where the Fox News was doing a report about what the Attorney General found, and that is on the shelves at famous vitamin shops, etc., pharmacies. They did a study, and 4 out of 5 of the products on the shelves contain nothing that the labels said they contained. So it's an issue. And we're excited to professionalize this industry. And we're professionalizing it through a few different ways. But quite honestly, what we want to do is transform an industry that desperately needs it. Doing so through quality ingredients. All of our products, organically and naturally derived, non-GMO, casein-free, gluten-free, soy-free, customized to the individual. We have the worldwide patents on customized supplementation. I'll go into that in more detail. Evidence-based, whether it's our skincare backed by Nobel Prize-winning research, or ID Nutrition, which is backed by over 7,500 third-party independent clinical studies. Whatever it is, what really sets us apart is the quality of the products, systematic approach, meaning customized, and then evidence-based. We really believe in healthcare versus sick care, and we want sustainable lifestyle solutions. Diets don't work. Yo-yo diets are obviously harmful for the body. What we need is something that's sustainable, something that we can do on a daily basis, and quite honestly, something we enjoy. At IDLIFE, we want to offer immediate solutions while keeping the long-term health as the priority. Most companies, they offer these gimmicky short-term solutions, which hurt your body long-term. We're doing the exact opposite. Our 4 product categories: ID Nutrition, customized nutrition. Our consumable line, systematically put into our 28-day transformations. Nobel Prize-winning research, our anti-aging, anti-wrinkle skincare. And then, of course, kids. Well, let's talk about the importance of supplements, because there's a lot of folks that don't even understand what a supplement is. And I don't know about you, but I'm guilty. I used to think supplements were for, workout buffs or athletes. Look, the truth is this: a supplement is nothing more than something that supplements your diet, what you're eating on a daily basis, to help you fill the nutritional gaps so you can look, feel, and perform your best. And I think Dr. C. Everett Koop, former U.S. Surgeon General, said it best. Of the 2.4 million deaths that occur in our country each year, 75% are a result of avoidable nutritional factor diseases. Look, it's no surprise. I'm sure many of you are going, wow, I knew that, but I didn't know it was that bad. A nutritional factor disease is something we can control. That's the good news. This is something we can control. We can do something about this. And in my opinion, the greatest tool, the greatest thing to equip an individual to get the right nutrients at the right time of day is something that is evidence-based and customized to the person. That's ID Nutrition. ID Nutrition stands for Individually Designed Nutrition. And when you go online, you take a free assessment. We do not charge. It is free. It's going to give you a menu. That's going to give you an entire portfolio. It's going to be designed by you, but built by science. So let's sort of explain. You're going to go through this assessment. It's going to ask you personal information, dietary information, lifestyle factors, physical stuff for your bone health, joint health, workout routine, any medical conditions you may have, any prescription meds you may be taking. And then it's going to basically give you your nutritional recommendations, which is awesome because these are unique to you, backed by 1.4 million algorithms. And again, over 7,500 third-party independent clinical studies. From there, you're going to get a health score, which is actually really fun. And it's cool to see people's health score improve as time goes on. And you actually have the ability to post this right to your social media feeds, from Facebook to Twitter to whatever it may be, with one click of a button. And you can say, hey, here's my health score. What's yours? It's kind of fun. You can bring great awareness to help people just take this free assessment, which is a whole other story. But then it's gonna remind you here that it is HIPAA compliant. And this is important so you know that we're not going to share what you put. As the owner of the company, I can't even see what you're putting in here. Your privacy is protected. It will not be shared with anybody. And so your friends and family, whoever introduced IDLIFE to you, they can't see what you're putting in here. It's your private information. And then it's going to give you the nutritional recommendations, which is excellent. So everything it tells you, so here what it says, omega-3s or basic AM or spirulina complex, which is a great vegetable protein, stress shield for those of you that may have stress, whatever it tells you need. It's going to have a Y button where you can click on that. It will literally cite real time the third-party independent clinical study that says why you need what you need based upon the information you entered. Look, this is revolutionary. This is transforming the industry. This isn't going into a big box retailer or a store and somebody that doesn't know you saying, hey, buy this. ID Nutrition doesn't just tell you what you need, it blocks what you shouldn't be taking. So there's no negative interactions. Well, in summary, some other perks. Chronobiology, the science of getting the right nutrients to the body at the right time of day. Think prescription medications. It tells you when to take it, right? When you get a prescription med, it tells you when to take it, how to take it. Well, you'll notice the strip packs. This is what it would look like. It have your name, and it tells you take with dinner, take with breakfast. Chronobiology basically is understanding the science, the fact that your body has better absorption rates at different times of day, depending on the nutrients you're feeding the body. So, for instance, your omega-3 should be taken in the evening, right? So I'm not going to belabor the point. We have all kind of videos to explain the science behind this, but you want to know if you're spending your hard-earned money. You want to know that you're getting the best benefit. And, of course, the quality of our product, from absorption rates to potency, pharmaceutical-grade nutrition made in an FDA-approved third-party quality-controlled manufacturing plant. You cannot get better quality products than what we have. There are other good companies with good products. They are not better than us. I don't know about you, but for me and my wife and my kids and the people I care about, I don't want to take the second best, right? Our health is an investment. It's not a cost. And if you don't invest in your health now, it's going to cost you far more later. And so for me, to have great quality of life, you need great quality nutrition. It certainly serves as a natural cleanse. There's so many gimmicks out there about these cleanses, and people say, oh, I took a cleanse, I lost weight. Well, yeah, you just starved yourself for a week. Of course you lost weight. And what happens when you get off the cleanse? It all comes back. What's important to note is the only way you can have a healthy natural cleanse is if you're getting the right nutrients you need at the right time of day. And those nutrients are real, organically and naturally derived. It's not fake. It's not artificial. And if so, the body will actually cleanse itself daily. Every day. That's how our body was designed, right? It is your nutritional thumbprint. What's also excellent about ID Nutrition, it's convenient. You'll notice there's no bottles here. And if you ever come to our headquarters in Frisco, Texas, you're welcome to give a tour. We give tours every single day that we're open, Monday through Friday. So you're welcome to come anytime, and we'll give you a tour. You'll see our ID Nutrition lab, whole 9 yards. But it is convenient and cost effective. People pay far more money for far less quality, and they have no clue what they're even buying. With ID Nutrition, you're getting the best quality, customized to you, and it's a fraction of the cost. And then you can pick the day that it's mailed to you and delivered right to your front door through scheduled delivery, making it convenient. Well, in addition to ID Nutrition, our second core product offering is our consumable line, systematically put into 28-day ID transformations. Look, I love these transformations because it takes the guesswork out of what I do on a daily basis. It comes with an entire manual that takes the guesswork out of when to take what, when to drink water. It's amazing. And you can pick yours from the base transformation, or you can upgrade to a weight loss challenge, a fit challenge, a performance challenge. And all of our products, ID Nutrition, everything, 100% 30-day money-back guarantee, no questions asked. And of course, the great news is it's designed by Jen, who's, she's world-renowned. I mean, she's on national television every week. She's the best. And so you're getting the absolute best information from somebody with the best products. In my opinion, that's how you get the best results. In addition to our ID transformations, our consumable products include energy products, healthy, safe. Again, everything we have is based on whole foods, healthy. So our energy products give you the results you want without the negative, harmful effects that a typical energy product would have. So we have energy shots, energy drinks, energy chews. Hydration without the sugar, right? So many sugary sports drinks. I take Hydrate every single day. It's incredible for kids, incredible for adults. Weight loss products, from our appetite chews to our protein shakes to you name it. Our workout line, pre-workout, post-workout, lean, hydrate. You get the point. And our sleep strips. Our sleep strips are amazing. The majority of people buy sleep aids that are not good for them. We know the importance of sleep. You will love our sleep strips. And of course, healthy snack options, customized bars for men, women, children, and more. So we have an incredible product category. Our third product offering is the Nobel Prize-backed research of our skincare line. Reverses the signs of aging, reduces the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, 24-hour anti-aging and anti-wrinkle protection. It results in as little as 7 days. And again, the quality of the ingredients is critical. It's amazing how people buy skincare and they have no idea what they're putting on their face. It's important. It's paraben-free, sulfate-free, fragrance-free. I mean, you get the point. And of course, ours are hypoallergenic and dermatologist approved. Day, night, and serum. And then near and dear to my heart, because I have 2 little children, is our kids line. If kids don't like the taste, they're not going to take it. If you're a parent, you know that. If you were a kid once, you know that, which obviously we were all kids. So our kids' nutrition, a nice chewable, our shakes, Hydrate, which is good for adults and kids, and then of course our kids bar. And of course, again, the quality of the ingredients. Parents, kids watch what we do. They watch. And when you're taking the right things, they're going to want the right things. And I know Miles and Cooper, my two children, they love taking IDLIFE because they see Haley and I take IDLIFE all the time. So again, there's our product offering. It truly is the best. I'm so excited for you to take it. 100% money back guarantee. You'll enjoy it thoroughly. So you can get with the individual that introduced these products to you. And as a customer, you can just be a full retail customer, whether you buy it straight online, delivered to your house, or you can buy it in person from the individual that introduced this information to you. That's your choice. Most people choose to become a preferred customer. As a preferred customer, you sign up for scheduled delivery, which means every month it's coming right to your front door, so it's far more convenient to you. You get a 10% discount on the products when you sign up as a preferred customer. So it's a perk to be a preferred customer. You can cancel the products anytime. Most people choose to be a preferred customer, so it's an out of sight, out of mind. You know the product's going to be there, so you never run out. Well, obviously with products like these, people want them. And when we decided to go to market, we believe that the studies don't lie. Documentation beats conversation. And all the studies, which we'll show you momentarily, prove that people would rather buy from someone they know and trust. People know they can't just trust some billboard. They can't just trust random advertising. And the organic grassroots movement is the best way to build a huge customer base. And so with all the research we've done, we decided to take IDLIFE to market using basically the old-fashioned direct sales model. And direct sales is now, there's over 100 million people involved in direct sales. But what direct sales does is it gives people the right to be a business owner. Direct sales has basically replaced franchising, in my opinion, as the best way. And I say that I own traditional companies, okay? I'm not anti-traditional business. I think everybody should have multiple streams of income. It's just smart. But to me, direct sales is the better way. And you can be a business owner without employees. You get the tax advantages, make your own schedules. You can earn extra income or full-time income. And anybody can do it because you don't have to have some lump sum of money to get started in direct sales. And we'll go over that momentarily. And so for those of you with an entrepreneurial bone in your body, you have an opportunity to get involved in IDLIFE, and you are a business owner. You do what you want when you want. It's the simplest thing you'll ever do. We have the systems, we have the structure, we have all the stuff for you. It's so simple. That doesn't mean it's always easy. So I want to give you realistic expectations. Nothing worth it is easy, but I can promise you it's worth it. So let's talk about the direct sales industry just to get some facts out there. There are now over 23 countries, it's in counting, that did over $1 billion in sales last year. Again, it's in a lot more countries than that, but over 23 countries did over $1 billion in sales. 180 billion annually, this industry, 35 billion domestically. Over 2.4 million people polled last year earned over $50,000 in supplemental income. 93% of people, 93% reported earning income last year. The median direct seller earned an extra $6,200. I mean, you get the point. Here's the deal. At IDLIFE, we have the best products, and we also have created the best compensation plan in the history of the industry. Now, companies say that. They always talk about that. But we're going to show you the comp plan, and we're going to do an overview of it. We'll get you any details you want. I'm going to go quick just to be courteous of your time here. But what I want you to understand is there are people no better than you changing their lives in network marketing. And with IDLIFE, you've got the best product, the only company in the world, worldwide patents on customized nutrition with ID Nutrition. And you've got a company that's built the greatest compensation plan. We have the systems and tools in place, so it's simple to plug in. If you're coachable, it can be very exciting for you. And I like the Nielsen Global Poll. Nielsen obviously has nothing to do with direct sales. Nielsen just does the global poll on everything. 83% of people trust recommendations from people they know. When a poll was done, the number one most credible source of advertising was basically buying things from people you know and trust. That is network marketing. Marketing things or sharing things with your network. Relationship marketing, my friends, is the number one way to move a product. And that's why we chose to take IDLIFE, the network marketing route. It's the best way. And quite honestly, you cannot put customized nutrition on a shelf, right? You can't. So with that being said, let's talk about how you can get involved. Obviously, we referenced being a customer. Let's transition to how you can become an independent associate with IDLIFE. We have three options: the associate kit, the bundle kit, or the business builder kit. I'll go over these in detail momentarily. Whichever one you choose, there are obviously perks to this that the associate kit doesn't have, and there's perks to the business builder kit that the bundle kit doesn't have. But whichever one you choose, you also get a 40% discount on any additional product that you want at the time of enrollment. So take advantage of that. In addition, all associates, regardless of which way you get involved, earn a 30% discount on the products for life. So now you're getting wholesale for the rest of your life. Well, let's talk about the $199 options. With all the options, you're getting your starter kit. Okay, the starter kit comes with a success system, the fundamentals to freedom, the IDLIFE magazine with Troy Aikman on the cover and Jen Wiederstrom. It's an amazing magazine that Success Magazine did on our company. And then you get to choose which one you want, whether it's the ID transformation or the skin or ID nutrition with 5 sample kits. You get to pick one of the other. Okay, so it's your choice. It's basically over $279 value for $199. Now, the only reason you would do the associate kit is if you cannot afford the ID bundle kit, which is $499.99. Again, you get the starter kit, but now you get all of these. Instead of one of the 3, you get the transformation, the skin, and you get ID nutrition with sample kits. Even more important, you get a complimentary ticket to ID Revolution, a $150 value. So it's over a $670 value for $499. This ID Revolution ticket's amazing. This is basically like you come and you get your PhD. You learn, you master the products, master the comp plan. It takes all the guesswork of how this works. You get to hear from the top earners, Troy Aikman, our investor group, the Scientific Medical Advisory Board. It's just fun, quite honestly. It's a ton of fun. You do not want to miss this. March 31st through April 3rd is the next one at the Gaylord Resort in Dallas, Texas. You get a complimentary ticket. Well, the best bang for the buck is the Business Builder Kit, $999. And quite honestly, to own your own business for $999 is obviously an amazing deal. For any business owner you're looking at, you're nodding your head right now. Well, you get the starter kit, but in the Business Builder Kit, now you get every single one of our products. So the shot, you get the bars, you get the kids line, you get everything. Everything. Look, if you're a business owner, you got to know your product. And the best way to know your product is take your product. I pretty much take every single product we have. Between myself, my wife, and our kids, we do take every product that we have. And it's why we can speak so passionately about it. Secondly, if you were to open up a business, let's say you're opening up a car dealership, people want to see the car. They want to know what cars they're buying. So this gives you product on hand to show, to sample, to consume for yourself. The great thing about IDLIFE, it is a paperless business, okay? You're not having to buy product every month or anything like that. But I do think it's important you understand the value of knowing the product offering, because that's how you make money, by getting customers, okay? Well, the biggest perk to the Business Builder Kit is once you hit Executive Director, you can earn a $300 car bonus. So times 12 months, that's a $3,600 return, $300 times 12 months, a $3,600 return in addition to over $1,600 worth of product for only $999. I mean, that is obviously over a 5x value for what you got involved with. So obviously the Business Builder Kit's the best route, but pick the one that's best for you. So that's your one-time expense, whichever way you choose to get involved, okay? Your only ongoing monthly expense is your Pro Tools. And again, you can cancel this anytime you want. But this is $24.99. Of course, you get to write it off from a tax standpoint. It's a business expense. But we have your website set up, updated for you real time. You have a full-time customer advocate and associate advocate team. So you basically have your whole full team of administrative assistants that are there for you. You have a back office that tracks everything for you. ID Wellness, which will blow your mind. And then you have your mobile app where you can literally do your business from anywhere in the world. You can send videos of Troy Aikman, send videos of Jen Wiederstrom, send videos of our doctors, product videos, opportunity videos, whatever you want, to anyone you want right from your cell phone, and you can track real time when they've watched the video. So we have the tools and the systems for you. And again, it's only $24.99 a month. Obviously, if you've ever owned a business, I can promise you it costs you more than $24.99 a month, all right? Let's talk about how you earn. There are 15 ways to earn, broken into 4 categories, from earning free product, weekly commissions, monthly commissions, and lifestyle. And look, we understand. People are going to get involved in IDLIFE for different reasons. Some people just want to have fun, want to be around great people. That's awesome. Some people just want to get their product for free. Some people just want to, earn some extra supplemental spending money. Some people want to get out of debt. Some people want to create life-changing income. That's up to you. I'm just going to kind of show you how money's earned here. Free product. 3 and free, 10 and free, and free sample kits. 3 and free. When you're a preferred customer on one of our core product offerings, ID Nutrition, ID Transformation, or Skin, and you get 3 other preferred customers, your product is free. You can actually do the 3 and free with all 3 of these product categories. 10 and free is the same concept, but now you're getting 2 of them for free. Okay, so this could be for you and your spouse. You follow me on this? If you're not married, you can gift it, sell it, sample it, whatever you want. Remember, you're earning commissions on all this at the same time. And then, of course, free sample kits. we believe in sampling. It's so critical. People want to try it before they buy it typically. And we give you a free sample kit every single time you sign up a preferred customer. So let's say somebody just gets on sleep strips, or maybe just one of our bars, or lean, or pre-workout, post-workout, whatever it is. We're going to send you a free sample kit. That's us putting our money where our mouth is on and stressing the importance of sampling product. Weekly commissions: retail, fast start bonus, unlimited fast start, and business builder bonus. Retail commissions: remember, you get a 30% commission, whether they go buy on your replicated website or whether they buy in person, if they buy retail. So let's say this is an example. Let's say they buy $100 worth of product. Well, the difference of 30% would be $30. That's your commission. So if you get 10 people just buying $100 worth of product a month, that'd be $1,000 in total retail sales. 30% of that would be $300 a month, or $3,600 a year in supplemental income. Look, how awesome would it be if you just simply get your product for free and earn supplemental income that pays your electric bill every month, pays your cell phone bill every month, right? You get the point. Sampling product, retailing product is an incredible way to earn pretty significant supplemental income for just having fun and blessing people. And hear me on this. When you're sharing our products with people, you're doing them a favor. They're not doing you a favor. And I want you to really know that. I mean, you're adding value to their life, and you got to remember that. So retailing products is amazing. Fast start bonus. When you join IDLIFE, when you're a preferred customer on ID Nutrition, ID Transformation, or Skin, and you get another preferred customer on any one of those product categories, you earn $100. Your first customer can be your spouse, okay? It can be your son, daughter, mother, brother, sister, aunt, uncle, cousin, best friend, neighbor to the left, neighbor to the right, doesn't matter. And you can take advantage of this unlimited fast start bonus as much as you want. So every 2 additional preferred customers you get in any combination of these product categories, you're getting another $100. So if you got 10 preferred customers in these categories, you made $500. 20, you made $1,000. Again, this is the boring part, but it's fun, quick money that you can earn. Our business builder bonuses can be very lucrative. The business builder bonuses operate like this. When you introduce someone to IDLIFE, and if they come in at the business builder kit level, you'll earn a $300 business builder bonus off the product in that kit. And if they buy any additional product, because remember, they get a 40% discount at the time of enrolling. So any additional product they get, you get a bigger business builder bonus. At the $499 level, you get a $150 bonus off the product in that kit, and at the associate kit, $30. I'm not going to go into detail, but as associates join their teams, you actually earn business builder overrides off that as well. Let's talk about the best part, the monthly income. We have 5 forms of residual income. And most people don't understand residual income because, let's be honest, we were trained from birth the employee mindset. Work, get paid, work, get paid, work, get paid, right? You give up an hour of your life, you get paid. But you stop working, you stop getting paid. Well, to help people understand residual income, let's talk about residual income's evil nemesis. Residual income's the wicked witch, right? And that would be residual debt. Okay, so most people understand residual debt. Well, residual income is the exact opposite of residual debt. Meaning residual debt, it's going to come every month, every month, every month, every month, every month, every month. Right now, some of you are nodding your heads. Okay, well, here's the good news. How awesome would it be if one year from right now, you're completely out of debt and you're earning residual income? Well, in my opinion, the best way to get out of debt is to leverage time by creating residual income. And in my opinion, the best way to create residual income is network marketing. And obviously over 100 million people agree, and that's why they're doing it as well. Well, residual income in our comp plan is 5 different ways. And the first way is our 10-level compensation plan. And it actually goes to unlimited depth because of dynamic compression. Again, this is an overview of the comp plan. I'm going to go quick here. But basically, as you introduce this to folks and other folks introduce the business, or maybe they're just customers, and they're in your organization, they're on your team, you're getting paid a residual income every single time these folks buy product. You may not have a clue who they are, but you love them, I can assure you. Our matching residual income. I'll give you a simple example of how powerful this can be. Let's say you personally introduce 10 people to this. You have 10 of your friends that want to get out of debt, right? Or they want to create life-changing income, or who knows what their reason for joining IDLIFE is. But let's say none of them do great. Let's say just 10 of them do okay. They're making an extra $1,000 a month in residual income. Well, if you had 10 people doing $1,000 a month in residual income, that'd be $10,000 in total income. Well, you're getting a 20% matching residual on each person. So that's $2,000 a month you're earning. In addition to all the other parts of the comp plan we just discussed, okay? It's just one example. Well, let's say the 10 people you personally recruited, they go get 10 people. Well, 10 times 10, that'd be 100 people on your first generation. And let's just say those 100 people are just doing $1,000 a month. That'd be $100,000. Well, 10%, now you're making $10,000 a month. So between your 2,000 off your personal recruits, 10,000 in matching residual income on your first generation, that's $12,000 a month. Well, obviously, if those 100 people go get 10, it's 1,000 people at $1,000 a month. That's $1 million a month. Well, let's just say times 10% to keep the math simple. You're making $100,000 a month off your second generation. So plus the 10,000 plus the 2,000, it's $112,000 a month. And this is the part where I'm almost afraid to even show these kind of numbers because people are going, okay, come on, man, this isn't even realistic. Listen to me. There are people in other network marketing companies don't have near this compensation plan, and let's be honest, they don't have anything close to the product we have, and they're doing that. And that's documented factual evidence. And so what I'm trying to tell you is this. They're no better than you. They just simply found a better way. Network marketing, again, I'm going to repeat, in my opinion, the only reason someone wouldn't do network marketing is because they don't understand it. IDLIFE, we have the greatest comp plan with the greatest product. You're in at the very beginning of a company. We were just named one of the top 100 companies on the globe. Direct Selling News did a whole feature on us saying who will summit next, reaching $1 billion. You're at the right place at the right time. And just this one slide of this one piece of our compensation plan can change your life. Our volume match bonus works very similar to the previous slide, but now you're getting anywhere from 2 to 5% volume match bonus. So let's say you got someone who got someone who got someone who got someone. And this person right here, you don't even know them. But let's say they're doing 100 grand a month in total volume. Their entire organization is, okay? Well, 5% of $100,000 is $5 grand a month, just off that one person. So obviously, if they're doing $1 million a month, you're making 50 grand a month. Look, it's very lucrative, okay? The preferred customer bonus, again, the only way anybody makes money at IDLIFE is people got to buy products, okay? Well, when you have $1,000 or more in qualified volume, two things happen. One, every single month, we actually give away $1,000 cash to everybody that qualifies with $1,000 in qualified volume, in personal volume. You're eligible to earn $1,000 cash, okay? So give it to the person that introduces to you. All of you get a 10% bonus on top of your check. It's called our preferred customer bonus. Then the global pool. Individuals play the game, teams win championships. We allocate 2% of the worldwide residual volume of the entire company, even if it has nothing to do with your efforts, into a global pool. And once you qualify at national director or above, you basically get paid every single month. It's added to your residual check. More money because you're a part of the global pool. This is very, very huge, very, very lucrative. The fourth and most fun way that we can earn income here at IDLIFE is our lifestyle. Rank advancement bonuses, car bonuses, and incentive trips. So you can earn a one-time check anywhere from $100 up to $40,000. It's our way of celebrating your promotion. You know, most people, they work at a company and they never get recognized. We want you to be recognized. We have our 500 club pins. We have our 1,000 PV recognition. We have all kind of stuff. Well, when you rank up to new ranks, you earn cash and you earn a pin. So it's fun, it's exciting. Our car bonuses. You can earn anywhere from $300 a month up to a $2,000 per month car allowance. You can pay off your existing car. Look, we want to get you out of debt. That's what we want, right? So we don't want you to go buy another car. Just pay off the existing car that you have. Once you're debt free, go buy whatever you want. If you don't even have a car, then just keep the money. It's yours. Again, this is the individually designed life. We're not going to make you go drive a certain kind of car. It's your money. Do what you want with it. And then incentive trips. We love to have fun. If you just want to be around like-minded people and have fun, and obviously making money is icing on the cake, and just have a great time, you're at the right place. We have so much fun here. And this is just some pictures of some of our trips, from private yacht to Maroma Beach, and we were at the Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. We have a ton of fun. In fact, the next trip you can earn, Atlantis. Paradise Island, flights, airfare, everything included for you and a +1. So this is an amazing trip. Earn this trip. Everybody is eligible to earn these trips. And then prior to that, actually, we're doing a VIP experience at the prestigious, I think it's like 4-diamond AAA amazing resort, the Chateau Elan in Georgia. Golf, spa, winery. It's amazing. And Darren Hardy, publisher of Success Magazine, one of the most sought after, famous, basically performance coaches, performance experts, performance teachers in the world, will be there live in an intimate setting. You all have the opportunity to earn this so you can take full advantage of the VIP experience. It's going to be a ton of fun. We have a lot of stuff we do here. But to summarize a lot of information into one simple slide, 4x4x4. We have 4 major product lines: ID Nutrition, ID Transformation, Skin, and Kids. 4 ways to get involved. Whether you just want to be a customer, fine, just buy the product, okay? Or you can get involved with the $199, $499, or $999 kits. And then we have 4 ways to earn from just getting your product for free, weekly commissions, monthly commissions, and lifestyle. Look, I believe that everybody has greatness within them. It's just, we all need help. All of us do. We need help bringing that greatness out of us. And the individually designed life is basically when someone's living a life on purpose versus living the life that the world just hands to you, right? And we want people to be debt free. We want people to control their time, right? Versus to work 50 hours a week for the rest of your life and get 2 weeks off a year, right? We want you to have time freedom. Be your own boss. Do what you want when you want. Have the lifestyle that you want. We're all going to leave a legacy. The question is what kind. I mean, you get the point. The individually designed life. And when you're with the right people and you have the right products and you're at the right time, right? Being in at the beginning of what we've got our hands on here, it creates a life-changing opportunity. And I'll close with this. If you were to project 2 years down the road and nothing were to change in your life at all, so you're in the same exact place 2 years from now as you are right now, meaning time freedom wise, whether you have time freedom or don't, your health, the people you're doing life with, your income situation. I mean, you get the point. Is that where you want to be in 2 years? Is that where you want to be? Then the question is, if you could be doing anything in the world, your ID life could be accomplished, your individuals in life 2 years from right now, what would that life look like? And then my question I'm going to pose to you is this: if ID life isn't the answer to help you get there, what is? Again, I believe that we have the greatest movement in the world. And there are thousands and thousands of people that agree, obviously. Get plugged into what we're doing. Come to a live event. We have them all over the country. And whatever you do everything you can to be at ID Revolution in Dallas, Texas, at the Gaylord Resort, March 31st to April 3rd. Hear Troy Aikman live, see Jen Wiederstrom live, John Maxwell live, John Addison, one of the greatest speakers in the world, will be there. A lot of surprises, our investors, the billionaires. It's going to be amazing. All you have to do is master the products, master the compensation plan, and use our third-party tools. Plug into our system because we have people no better than you taking advantage of this. And I'm just excited for you. I'm so excited for you. I can't wait to meet you. Get with the person that introduced this information to you. Get your questions answered. Get started today. And again, thank you for being a part of the ID Life movement.